Hello Aquarius, thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your Zodiac Tarot forecast for the week ahead or whenever you clicked on the title at the time it intrigued you. We're going to start with a message from your angels, guides, guardians, and ancestors. I want to speak to these two cards first. We have the Time Master and the Lower World. And because of what's showing up here, it looks like you're doing some deep diving into your shadow side, which is extremely brave and commendable. Time Master means that you can influence the future and change the past. Just rewrite a new story. For example, looking back on the past, boy, that was a shitty thing that happened. But I'm going to recreate that story by saying, boy, that was a good thing that happened because it taught me this. That is about facing that shadow side of yourself, the dark, deep, dark part of yourself. Also, the lower world talks about your ancestors being aiding you in everything that they've learned. And this is generational karma. A lot of it, you've already paid for them. This is about the realization of knowing the rewards that come through what you have done for your genetic makeup, your family. I was going to say your tribe, but now I'm starting to get in all that I've learned over the last few months that I'm trying to get, honestly, guys, get away from that tribal influence. Because tribes, they fight among each other. And yeah, I know, I get it with the, the global tribe, but we don't want a one world order either. And it's a tricky business. But that's part of diving deep into that darkness of yourself. What you've learned from your past. What have your ancestors been through. And the Time Master recreating, influencing the future by changing the attitude of how you looked at that past story. Now, these two cards warn you, Aquarius, to not push against the current, to not, it's almost like an oxymoron here. It's saying you can change the future here by what you've learned in the past. But in this one, it says, don't try to push it. Go with the flow, because if you try to push it, it's not going to manifest in the way that you had hoped, or for your highest good, or for the highest good of those around you. And I think that you're keenly aware of this, Aquarius. It's been showing up in your readings for weeks now. This growth that you've been through, and face it, we don't grow except through pain, and life is hard. But I think you're through what your ancestors are teaching you, your guides, your guardians, are helping you to just go with the flow. Perhaps the time now is just to focus on brain training, looking at the past in a different way, changing the story. This influences your future, how it unfolds. Now, these cards that showed up showed struggle, but it's also showing that something is going to be revealed to you that is a fulfillment of wishes, and it may be something that is you want to keep to yourself. Or maybe it's something that you're feeling and you don't want to jinx it. So we have the Hermit card going up into the left brain. We have patience and planning down here. So this is a lot of left brain thinking because you don't want to repeat heartache and loss. Or the Tower. Because at the heart of the reading, you seem to be focused on a tower moment that you've been through. It could be as a result of you standing your ground. Maybe it didn't turn out the way you hoped by standing your ground. At the same time, standing your ground, that's part of the growth through pain. But we do see a fulfillment of wishes as that comes from this, the I can, solar plexus chakra. You moving towards this better place, showing patience and planning, even if there was heartache involved. I think this is your deep dive, Aquarius, into that shadow side of self. Brain training. And allowing things to flow. Allowing the universe to take control. Look at this shadow. Something is racing towards you to be illuminated. You could be going on a trip and discover something about self through this, yeah, a self-discovery. Sorry about Chloe snoring in the background. Only time she snores is when I'm doing readings. Gee. Could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a Pisces. Virgo is here. Fortune's wheel, fulfillment of wishes. This is about destiny. Your purpose, your path. It also means money. Coming into a time of prosperity that is bringing in fulfillment of wishes. And this is racing towards you. It could be, you know, for some of you, I'm just going to throw a scenario out there. You're going to get a big raise, but you can't tell your coworkers because of jealousy. So it's something you keep to yourself, something you keep hidden. But you're racing forward on your path. Let's crack these cards. Could you snore a little louder, Chloe? Solitude. So this feels like you've withdrawn to have a new beginning. All right. I'm just going to step back, go with the flow. I'm not going to push against the current. I'm going to start changing the way I think about things. And then the Ace of Earth is about a blessing from the universe. You know, that law of attraction. You set out intentions and it comes back to you as these blessings. Standing your ground is being clarified by the Seven of Water. You're standing your ground even though it's confusing. There's all kinds of opportunities that some of you are having visions of how it could be. And standing your ground saying, I know how it could be. 7, 2 sevens. This is angelic help. This looks like visionary work that you're doing. We have the Emperor. So, with the Tower moment, you're rebuilding your empire, taking control. Or the empire that is going to be built with someone. It's going to be an emperor, not a king, not a page, not a knight. Some of you could have ended it with an Aries or a Scorpio. This really looks like this rebuilding of an empire. Bigger, better, a vision. Standing your ground saying, I know in my heart of hearts that I can do this. 2 of fire. That's heartache and loss. You made a choice. And like I said, some of you may be going on a trip here. But you are being guided. This is where that flow card comes in with the heartache and the loss. You're sad, you're exhausted over that heartache and loss, but you are on the right path. And that giraffe is holding the hermit's lantern to guide the way for you. You're moving on, but this person is watching you. They want to communicate, but they don't know the right time, place, or way of communicating with you. But they want to communicate with you. Solar plexus is being, oh yeah, the I can have something more meaningful. You have the keys. I can have something more meaningful in my life. No fly by night. Something solid. Something committed. Something like a contract. The I can. For some of you, it could be on the monetary sense. Yeah, I can buy that house. I can buy that car. I can, you know, and this is about contracts, signing papers of something big, bigger, the ability of it. Patience and planning. Through that Tower moment, look at this. I'm going to say, Aquarius, that for some of you, you were building a tower that crumbled. But what will be revealed when that tower crumbles is this beautiful structure that you already built. A beautiful structure that you built will be exposed. It's like getting rid of all the old debris, the crap. Look at how ugly this tower is compared to this. And not only that, we have the 2 pillars. We have another 7, which is angelic guidance, patience, planning, and partnership. Achievements. Let's ask the romance angels, what is going on in the love life of Aquarius, and what advice will the angels give Aquarius regarding love? That's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take them. Let's try again. Advice for Aquarius in love, regarding love. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. And I think the focus is on you, Aquarius. That the steps that you're being guided to take are to allow universe to make things happen for you. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This, not necessarily your parents, but we've all had traumatic experiences as children. And these need to heal. This is part of the Time Master. Rewriting the story, looking at it in a different way, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. The situation involves marriage. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This looks like your soulmate coming towards you as you heal. You're making the effort to heal. And then you're getting to know each other, expressing your love, and long-term commitment. If you would like some free personal cards pulled for you, Aquarius, I go live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe and hit the notification so you're notified when I go live or when I'm uploading. Everything you need to know about the website and channel is in the description below. God bless you, Aquarius, for your love and support of this channel. And we'll talk to you again soon, I hope. Bye for now.